So yeah, we got a problem here. Now, little background, check out my last video on this grill. It came natural gas. I don't have a natural gas hookup, so I figured I would just swap out the jets, right? There's natural gas jets, propane jets, no problem, right? No, wrong. We got a problem. In this part 2 video, I get into more of how I clean the internals up, the burners especially, clean them up really well, adjusted the flame for propane. The flame is much better now. And finally, I get into the problem that I'm having right now and possible fixes. All right, now I'm gonna clean the burners up. So they're not bad, but you see, there's still some crud in here. It'd help if I didn't use a burner that I just had lit. A little hot. So yeah, I'm gonna go through and take the crud out from all of these burners. I'll probably hit it with a wire brush first. This is actually clearing it out pretty well without getting that take out. So I did decide to do a little bit of cleaning. I don't know, I'm really I'm kind of not wanting to spend another minute of time on this thing. And in one way, and then in another way, I'm wanting to spend hours just super cleaning and polishing this thing up. I think it's a good idea to get this rust, especially off of the top. This stuff could fall into my food, you know, which I don't really want to be eating rust. Alright, looking much better already. Oh, I said I wasn't going to spend much time on this grill. It's a lot of crud. Alright, so I've done a little bit more playing around here, and I was looking at this part here. It's like a little air intake on the burners. When I was reading about new burners and stuff, they said like adjustable, and this is where they adjust. So this allows more air to go in with the fuel to mix it. So this one I didn't know which way to adjust it. So I turned it all the way counterclockwise. This one I haven't touched at all. And if you look at the flame difference, look at how nice and blue this flame is here. And this is all the way on low, both of them. And it's much more blue now. So when I turn it up, also it's a little hard to tell just because it's pretty windy out, but the flame, now this one, let me turn this one all the way up too. Look at that flame difference. It just looks a lot more cleaner, but this left side here the flame just look a lot more sloppy, is a technical term. I'm not sure, this is all the way up, all the way down. I'm still not seeing a big difference in the flame. Not sure how well it's showing up. But again, I'm not sure how much of a difference I should see. You know, on the left I'm going all the way up and down too, but I think adjusting this is the right move. And I think I've got it all the way. Now there might be a little bit more room there, so I'm going to turn a little bit more. What I wanted to see mainly was just more adjustment, more difference between the high and low. But what I got was, it looks like a much higher quality flame. So let me play with this a little more. Alright, so let me tell you what I'm trying to do here. I fired up the grill here just on low. I'm worried about the range between low and high. I've used the grill a number of times now, and we turn it on high, kind of bake everything off. Temperature maybe got up to, I don't know, between 500 and 600 degrees. We didn't really leave it on for a really long amount of time. And put it on low, put whatever I want to grill on there. Everything seems to go fine. But then I started thinking, well, am I getting a good temperature range between low and high on this now that I converted it? And I'm not so sure that I am, because let me show you. So I fired up the grill. It's on low. All right, all the burners are on low. And it's been maybe 15 minutes, and look at the temperature. This is smoking hot. I don't think my other grill even got up to this kind of temperature before. So this might be a problem. You tell me what's going on. You know, I've got the jets in here for propane. I switched those out. Do I need to switch everything out? The entire manifold, knobs, is all of that different? I don't know what would happen if I turn this thing on high. I'm a little bit afraid. I'm gonna have to get this thing even further away from the house. I just checked the house. It's a little warm, but it's not like it's gonna melt the siding. But yeah, this thing is like, it's 600 degrees right now. I'm gonna cook these burgers, and then I'm gonna turn this sucker on high when they're done being. After they're cooked, I'm gonna turn this thing on high and just see how hot this thing gets. Because man, I mean, what are we talking here? Easy 700 degrees? I don't know. All right, finished the burgers, put it on high, and it's been a good 15 minutes, and we're just a little bit higher than we were before. Actually, I've got to relook at the video. I think this is just a little over 600, I don't know, 620 or so. And we weren't really that much different on low. I'm gonna go back to low here. Oh man, oof, it is cooking. I'm gonna give it about 5-10 minutes and see where it settles at. Okay, so turned it down from high all the way to low. Opened up the lid a few times, let it cool off a little bit. Had it on low for a good 15 minutes now, and it only dropped that much. What are we talking here? 30 degrees? What kind of range are we talking here? That's really not that good. Yeah, so this could be a problem. Like I said, in the amount of time that I grill, it's really not that big of a deal. But yeah, if you're trying to grill something for a while, you put the lid down and things gonna get up to 600 degrees on low. I gotta look more into this. So what's the problem here? Well, turns out there's more to converting a grill from propane to natural gas and vice versa than just those jets. There's also these things called valve spools. I'll put a picture in here, but jets need to be changed, yes. Valve spools also need to be changed. So my choice now is to either get a whole new manifold, which would include all the different valves. I would get nice new knobs. It'd be pretty cool. It would set me up, but $250 approximately. Or I could go back to natural gas. All right. By going back doesn't mean that I'm set up for natural gas though, which is I got the grill natural gas, wanted to switch to propane because I've got propane tanks and everything. Don't have a natural gas hookup, so going back to natural gas means I can't use my grill. So that means getting a hookup. I've got a fireplace right here. This is a fireplace, all right? Just right back there, a few feet away. That should be pretty easy to hook up, right? Turns out $500-600, I can get a guy out here to hook that thing up for me. I've already got the line, so $250 for manifold, use propane, $500-600 natural gas hookup. It would be fantastic to never have to worry about propane tanks again, right? I mean, it's a pain. Right now I've got 2 tanks, not overall happy with propane, but at the same time I've got this table thing over here, so I'm kind of stuck with propane on that. I am not going to change it to natural gas, okay? Just don't even think about it. I'm not even going to think about it. I'm not even thinking about it. Or, another choice, DIY the natural gas hookup, saving even more money. I mean, I hooked my water heater up, right? That has gas. House is still here. Nothing blew up. So guys, stick with me, like and subscribe, follow along. Let's see what I do next. Right now I'm leaning towards natural gas. Next video might just be a DIY hookup. We'll see though, we'll see. All right, I'm gonna review some other things too. Temp gauge, this new light, pretty slick. And got a grill cover too. So yeah, stick around, thanks.